All right, this is pretty sick. You have to check this out. So GoHighLevel in the last month and a half has come out with this new feature called Studio AI. And essentially what it is it's a native AI funnel slash website builder that allows you to essentially custom code entire funnels and websites using just AI prompts. And it allows you to make some pretty incredible looking websites and funnels and really diversify how they actually work and function together. Like GoHighLevel's native funnel builder is great. It's really easy to use, and the drag and drop stuff makes it easy to quickly edit and then split test things. And the bigger side of that is the analytics are really much more robust than what you can get with like tracking an external site in GoHighLevel. And that's kind of one of the biggest drawbacks of GoHighLevel's Studio AI, this new feature that they've recently rolled out, is the analytics are just not great. Like the tracking is not good at all. You can use external tracking and embed a code into the website, but it just doesn't track the same as the native GoHighLevel funnels. It's a lot more finicky. And even when you'll create custom forms in the builder that will fire into GoHighLevel, they'll fire fine, but they don't actually track properly. Sometimes it'll just randomly create a new external form in GoHighLevel, and you can't get like consistent form submissions using the same form. It'll just like randomly make up a form and say like, here, this is where this contact came from, which is obviously not great for tracking. The benefit of the AI Studio Builder though is that you're able to have way more control over the design and the features of the funnel itself. GoHighLevel's native funnel builder is fairly limited in terms of like you have drag and drop elements, but you're kind of limited to what GoHighLevel gives you. So I just recently rebuilt my funnel using the Studio AI Builder, and I was having these tracking issues, and I really just wish that there was a way to natively integrate the funnel that you've built in terms of aesthetics and function on the Studio AI side of things. I wish there was a way to easily integrate that into the native GoHighLevel funnel builder, because the tracking is just so much better. So I was racking my brain this weekend trying to figure out how to do that, and I found a pretty cool way of doing it. So I'll quickly just show you first. If you guys don't know how to get access to this feature, what you're going to want to do, everybody, if you have an agency account, is going to have access to this feature, but what you're going to want to do to get it is it's not going to be available to you just off rip. So you're going to need to hop into settings here, go to labs, and then in labs, basically these are all of the beta features that GoHighLevel hasn't yet released to the general public, but you're able to toggle them on and test them if you want to. So in here, you're going to see, if we scroll down, AI Studio, this one right here. So basically toggle this on and then you're going to have access to it. Once you toggle that on, you're going to find it right here. If you hop into AI Studio, now basically you can just describe what you want to build, and it's as easy as that. So like in here, this is the actual funnel that we've built. I've basically done it through just prompting on the left side here, and it actually shows you what you've created on the right side as you're doing it. So you're able to really easily like visually see this is the output that my prompts have actually given me. So it's great. I mean, you can see here, this is the same funnel. It's a two-step, so it has an opt-in and then a VSL page after that. And the opt-in, even like the form here, just looks so much better. It doesn't look like a GoHighLevel form. They're pretty obvious when you know what a GoHighLevel form looks like. So yeah, you can see it just looks so much cleaner, but tracking is a bit of a problem. So I'll show you how we actually build this here. It's kind of an interesting solution. So if we hop back into here, we go to sites, we go to, and so this is the funnel right here. This is the opt-in page. And essentially all we've done to create this opt-in page, we've recreated this opt-in page here lives within GoHighLevel's funnel builder, and we've created it in the Studio AI Builder. So what we did was basically just do it with custom code blocks. So if I go into edit here, you're going to see all we have on the page are 3 custom code blocks. And if you open it up, I'll move my head here. If you open it up in here, this is just the hero section, and you go into open code editor, and this is literally just all of the code. I'm not a programmer at all. I just got this from the Studio AI Builder itself. All of the code for the header section is going to be in here, and then we have, the next section here, we have the social proof, and then the next section here, I actually don't even know. Yeah, there's actually nothing even in here. So this is just a duplicated code block, but it doesn't show up on the website, obviously. So all you do here to create this is literally just go to add element. We're going to go to elements. We're going to go to code, and then you're just going to drag this code element in here. And when you drag the code element in, you got to make sure that you set all of your padding and everything to 0. Otherwise, you're going to show like there's going to be an edge. There's going to be like white space on the edge of the website where the code actually pops up. So you're just going to want to click on here, go to styles, make sure your padding is 0. We're going to go padding 0, 0 here. And then on the column row 0000. We just want zeros all around. And I'm going to give this to you guys in a snapshot so you don't have to worry about actually creating this yourself. You're not going to have to sign up with my affiliate link or anything silly like that. But essentially, yeah, that's what you do. It's just custom code blocks for each section of the site. So the way that you get that, and actually one quick thing before I forget, the issue that I was having was the form submission. And so the forms look really good, right? But they don't submit properly. They submit and they'll send info to your CRM, but they won't actually, they'll create duplicate forms. It's just messy. It doesn't work very well. So what I did here was basically go to your layers and I added a hidden form on the website, on the funnel. So what happens is the AI built the custom coded form. When you see that pop up, all it is actually it's kind of like a facade form. So when somebody fills that out, they're actually filling out a hidden form that's on the page. And this hidden form is a GoHighLevel native form. So if we go to page here, you can see this is the hidden form element. I drop this down. And then the form here is where the submission actually goes to. So when somebody submits that form that you see, like if they click on this right here, this pop-up with the form, this is just a dummy form. So when somebody types in John Doe, for example, they type in their email address, their phone number, that's going to get mapped into the actual native GoHighLevel form that's hidden on this website. And that's how you actually keep the attribution on the analytics side with the GoHighLevel funnel analytics. So when somebody submits that form, it's going to count them as an opt-in and it's going to track them properly in terms of like where the submission came from, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to give this to you guys in a snapshot, so don't worry too much about how it's actually built. But what you're going to want to do to customize this for yourself is when you are building out your website, building out your funnel in AI Studio. And you can do this as well if you've used like Claude Code to build a really nice looking funnel, a really nice looking website, and you want to get that into GoHighLevel's funnel builder, then you can do the exact same thing. But essentially all you do is you hop in here and we're going to go into the chat here and you're going to tell the AI, give me custom HTML/JavaScript code block for the whatever page. So for the access training page, for example, that's this landing page here. For the access training page, I'm going to say I want to paste this code into a custom code element in GoHighLevel's native funnel builder. I'm going to give it this prompt and it's going to give you the entire HTML and JavaScript code, and that's going to look like a big long code block like this. And all you do is copy that code block, paste into Claude, tell it what you're trying to do, say, hey, make sure that there's no errors in this block, and you can just take it first before you even do that, before you go to Claude. You can just copy that entire block and paste it into that custom code element. And you know, sometimes it's actually good, like sometimes it doesn't need any edits at all, but usually there is going to be some errors that pop up or something that needs to be edited. And usually what I'd want to do is just go back and forth with Claude, because it tends to be a little better than the Studio AI in terms of troubleshooting, and go back and forth and get something that looks nice and polished. And then tell Claude, I have a hidden form on the page. I want to make the pop-up, make whatever form that I have in this code block, I want to make that pop-up a dummy form. I want that form to actually submit the hidden form that's on the page. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to the dummy form on the page. You're going to pull it up. Because it's hidden, you're not going to be able to see it, but you're going to pull it up. You're going to go to page, hidden form, and then go to this form element here and go to edit. And when you hop into edit here, if you go to style, this CSS selector, this is the little code snippet that you're going to need to give Claude. You're going to say, hey, this is the CSS selector code for the hidden form that I have. Point the dummy form to this form. And then it's going to drum up some code for you. And then you're going to paste that code back into this custom code element right here. And that is essentially going to point to the hidden form on your page and submit the hidden form on your page. Now, there's probably going to be some troubleshooting required on your guys' part. I've done essentially all of this already, so this is the exact process that I use, but you may or may not get some different output with the Studio AI Builder. There's always kind of some variability here, so there might be a little bit of a back and forth process in terms of dialing this in for yourself. But yeah, essentially that's how you can transfer this really good looking custom coded website into GoHighLevel's Funnel Builder and have the best of both worlds. So yeah, like when somebody submits this form, I actually get proper attribution in GoHighLevel. The pixel tracking is way, way better than the custom coded pixel that I had set up previously in the AI Studio. So yeah, I mean, it's been pretty game changing for us in terms of conversions, because we're able to actually have a really clean, really great looking funnel that doesn't look like every other funnel because it's not actually built with the GoHighLevel Funnel Builder. We're able to have like custom calendars, custom like multi-step forms, essentially kind of anything that you can think of, anything that you can kind of dream up, you can just tell the AI Studio, hey, build this for me. You're not limited by GoHighLevel's Funnel Builder, but you get the best of both worlds and you get that tracking from the GoHighLevel Funnel Builder as well. So yeah, if you guys want to try this for yourself, there's going to be a snapshot in the description of this video. It's not going to require you to, opt in or anything or sign up with my affiliate link. You can just use it for yourself. Hopefully it works. If it does work for you, then drop a comment below. Let me know what you did. I'd love to see the funnels that you guys built. And if you happen to own a boutique gym or studio and you're struggling with inconsistent growth or just want to grow faster than you already are, then you can check out the link in the description below that snapshot. I put together a free training for gym owners. It's going to walk you through the 5 most common constraints that most gym owners face that hold them back from the growth that they want to see. And if it makes sense to you, then you can book a call to speak with me or my team. I'll see you in the next one.